before this recording starts, I'm just gonna have to say this. You guys hear things in the background, just let me know, and let me know, like, if you guys hear them. I can kind of go over this recording. But, like, it's gonna be kind of messing me up, and in this video, I'm gonna be having trouble kind of pronouncing things, because I really don't, like, do things over a microphone, like, for example, like a project. I'm not really that good at pronouncing things. But you also will know, I'm kind of going to skim things over and kind of see if I can word things differently throughout the way I pronounce things. So, other than that, let's hop into this.
It's okay, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood.
Okay, so in this video, you guys will see me kind of explain what a film and video editor is and why I picked this. So this project is made by me, and the topic of this is film and video editor. You guys will also see um the header of this as Fortnite, but also with the project new tools here, the list of things we have, but not everything. G Fuel, same kind of keyboard technique I have, but maybe in Fortnite ways. So all about me is I am 17 years old. I am known for many skills. I like to create and clean up, like to help people out. I'm also known for making videos to entertain people all over the world. I like to make people feel joyful when I'm around. Making videos for people to watch and having people enjoy them, which kind of empowers me to use my talents and kind of shows off like what I can kind of do. I have a dog named Charlie. I have a rabbit named Thumper. I like to edit videos for people and show that anything could be possible if you try your hardest and put time into it. Um, just stick with what you enjoy and try your best throughout your journey. I like to stay positive and change the world in many ways. And when you guys see up here, you guys will see um, different photos of me. So definitely, this is when I was like maybe like 7 or 6. I'm pretty sure I was like 9. Never mind. But like this is me just definitely at a store looking for like dress clothes. Because I used to be like a person who wanted to stay like neat, and for me, like I just wear random clothes all of the time. For example, like Parkway, I still wear Parkway clothes. For school, I just literally wear Parkway clothes too. Like work, I really don't like. I wear jeans, of course, but I really don't wear like the kind of shirt they tell me to wear. But they're still fine with it because I only do dishes, and that shirt's gonna get grossed out anyway. But this is mostly just me trying to get dressed up nicely. It looks like there's a tag, or that might be a phone, but yeah. Really, it just looks like I was getting dressed up, going somewhere nice, like a church or some stuff like that. I kind of forget where I was going because this was like 2012, so I kind of forget. But in this photo, you guys kind of got a sneak peek of what it was. Um, this is a Harry Potter picture. And this is one of my old costumes of Harry Potter. So I was a huge fan of Harry Potter, and I wasn't more of a Harry person. Like what I mean is, I enjoyed Harry Potter more than like most people in my family. So my main character was Harry Potter. So that's why, yeah, that's why I had the same costume definitely as him. And that's really like I'm not really a huge fan of him anymore. My favorite book to read was The Half Blood Prince. I kind of forget what it was all about, but like that was like 7, 8 years ago. So yeah. Um, in this photo, this photo is kind of explaining um of me being an outdoor person, because you guys will see I got eagle wings. My brother was also an outdoor person. I didn't have a phone back then. My parents had one, so I didn't have a phone back then. I also didn't have a computer, so the only way I actually took pictures and did YouTube back then was and my dad had a laptop, so I kind of like edit videos, and the laptop's horrible, so it wasn't really a gaming laptop or a laptop that would be good for videos. But I kind of updated everything to actually make it as good as possible, that be no lag. But this photo kind of explains that I was more of an outdoor person than indoor person last 8 to 7 years. So this photo is kind of just a screenshot of me up close. You guys can see I have so many bangs. This is an old house construction shirt. And nothing with that I can explain. This is a Christmas picture. It looks like we're going to church, because we didn't have a tree up yet. I'm pretty sure we had a tree, but not like up yet. We had a tree like in our garage. But I feel like we're going to church. Like we usually go to church like before we do Christmas and stuff. My brother is known as Trey, but his real name is Trey John. My name is Connor, and I used to have a nickname in Brentwood. My name used to be Con Man. Like when I realized what I meant after 2 years, I said they should stop calling me that. Because if you guys look at like if you look at the internet and look up Con Man, what it means, or like different ways of it, it will bring up different like things what it means. But it's not gonna give you exactly word to word what I'm saying. It's something bad. It's something like, not like a bad man, but it's something bad. So it's like mostly like you're smoking like cigarettes and stuff like that. But oh, that's usually what that name means. No joke. But, like I was literally only in like 4th to 3rd grade, so yeah, and also it's popular, so I don't know why. This photo was mostly just um me at a restaurant and kind of living life sometimes. But after I got bigger and a little bit more mature, I had to do more things later on. But yeah, looks like this looks like twice. Never mind. So the last couple of recordings I did and tried to like make this okay. This I said this was Dr. Pepper, but this looks like more Sprite, because Sprite is literally like white, but it's also bubbly, so it's pop. This looks like this is a dragon right here, but it's also, this is very, very old short. So I really don't there's a lot of things I can't really explain, because it's kind of bringing back memories about like past I had. But yeah, I have a Spider-Man hat actually right here, and I used to wear that every single time. This is my gaming setup, and this is usually what I use for my Zoom, streaming, and playing games and stuff like that. This is a picture of my dog playing Fortnite. Not literally playing Fortnite, it's messing around. You can see me like with more hair. My dog, it was really, really hard for me to actually get Charlie to actually kind of stay there. So I actually kind of put a treat kind of behind my keyboard that he can see it, and he luckily he didn't go after it before I took the picture. But yeah. Interests and hobbies. I like to post videos and go to the park to shoot hoops. I used to be a huge basketball player, and also I used to be a fan of the Lakers. Also I used to watch the Phoenix Suns, but Phoenix Suns was not the best team I like. Most people are gonna hate me. For example, like YouTuber Bro Artist, like Facebook, brother. He's a Nick Sun person. His favorite person is um I forget Booker. It's like I forget how to pronounce it. But dang, this just like yeah, this is one of my screw up. Um, yeah, Brooker. That's the name. I put it on the screen for you guys to see it. But there you go. Strength and weakness is I like to clean, help people, and create videos for them to enjoy watching. Weakness mostly just turning in school work and just trying to keep up with school since the COVID-19 is still here. If Trump was not president, it probably wouldn't be here anymore. So, yeah. Everything has been impacted once again. Like they're thinking, like the news is still thinking of we're gonna have a worse COVID-19 case once again, worse than the first wave of it. Why I picked this job? I'm gonna try to skim this a little bit. Well, I was always interested in doing YouTube, and I was always interested in doing editing, graphics, and filming. I always love to show my skills, and I always think it's always possible that if you always do something that you used to do further and you came back, I know it's always possible to like accomplish something that you you know that you can do well. Um, I it's also easier if you do editing that you can actually grow a YouTube channel faster, but also on different like platforms. You can actually grow a channel on YouTube and Twitch. But some of the YouTubers actually have the skill of editing, which always inspired me to try my best and also push myself further in doing YouTube. YouTube is the number one. YouTube is the one thing that also made me push myself in doing something that I haven't done before. But yeah, editing and graphics are some of the biggest skills you need to accomplish in growing a YouTube channel. And also making some wonderful videos that people will enjoy and also maybe laugh at. But editing videos is not the number one you need, but film and video editing is the number one career I want to accomplish, entertain people and make a good living off of it. Um, there's many more about this. There's more, but it's mostly just talking about like how helpful it could be in doing YouTube and like that will help me out with accomplishing some things like for YouTube. What is a film and video editor? A film and video editor is a person who works with different editing softwares and to edit videos on different platforms on a computer or a mobile device. You can also do this on a Mac, of course, like a laptop. For example, I use Premiere Pro and After Effects, but it's also going to be really, really hard to get used to them, even though they're literally like the number one best editing softwares out there. I don't have Premiere Pro anymore, but I used to use that before I got After Effects. If you guys switch to a different editing software, if you guys are using Premiere Pro, you switch to After Effects, you guys will know, like, the different layout of it can be so confusing. It might have the same things what they do in Premiere Pro or After Effects, but it's gonna be very, very hard to get used to. It's gonna take you about like a couple, maybe a month or a couple of weeks to actually get used to where everything is located. Different jobs, different types of jobs that's in this field is a cinematographer, a film and motion picture, studio camera operator with worked with a broadcast studio and video types, tapes this the subject from a exposition, a videographer, film, and videotape. Well, they do this on all different special events, such as weddings. So this is gonna be a little bit more I can explain. So this is kind of just explaining that if you guys know, there's people that like kind of takes pictures of you when you're at weddings. Sometimes you don't really want them to take pictures, but yeah, sure. It's like the same thing as you do an Instagram picture on Instagram, of course. Saying it's mostly just saying like let's get some of the good lighting, some of the nice pictures of this moment and stuff like that. Yeah, mostly just saying let's get the nice pictures of you kissing, eating chocolate, eating cakes and stuff, dancing, going on a limousine, and so on. So yeah, what do they do? Well, a film and video editor, they usually do is they shoot and record projects and events, but they also organize additional footage with editing, like for video editing softwares. They collaborate with the director and determine the overall vision of the production. But also they discuss filming and editing techniques with the director. They select with the appropriate equipment, such as the type of lens and lighting. They shoot and edit a scene based on the director's vision. So basically, just what the director wants you to do. There's also a video here. What does a video editor really do? This is episode 17, but this is up to you guys. If you guys want to watch this, feel free. My website will be down in the description for you guys to watch. Or like watch this and maybe go over what I kind of said. Skill for success. Well, interest code is AIE. AEI, sorry. Well, that means artistic, enterprising, and investigative. This is kind of gonna be a little bit hard for you guys to understand what is going on with this. I'm gonna kind of try to make this make sense, but all of these has different numbers of like my skills when I was taking a test for my English, which would be if I go into my English, let's see what it was. It was mostly just explaining like the career options I had and all my like the like how many numbers that actually goes with the like that goes with what goes with the video editing. Sorry, it was kind of so hard to like explain that. Like I really don't know how to really word this except just saying that. Like, no joke. So I can say artistic. I have 9. Okay, so 9. It would be 9, 7, and 5. So 9 is my most well number out of this. But technically, with artistic, I'm more of an artistic person actually, enterprising and investigative. Not really. But artistic, I like to come up with different ideas. That's definitely all I can really like, kind of put out there for skills for success. As you guys will be watching the video, this session is most of you guys can just skip this one, but I really don't know how to put this in words as you guys would think. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it like this for you guys. I don't know how to put this, so I am more of an artistic person, not really an enterprising or investigative. So you guys will see like my highest one is actually 19 for conventional, which really doesn't make any sense for me. Like the only thing that I can say I'm more of a more like, that makes more sense for me is artistic. Everything else, I don't have no skill for that. Communication skills are you have to communicate with all the like other members of the production team, just as the like video editor and the camera operator. but the project, it has to go smoothly. So if there's any like movement, shaking around with the camera, um, that's gonna be bad. If that's like gonna be like a transition, yeah, sure. But yeah, the project has to go smoothly. The technique skills, computer skills has to be um, film and video editor must use sophisticated editing softwares. So technically, you have to use editing software that's going to be like basically off of what you're gonna be doing. Physical activities. Physical stamina. Camera operator needs to carry heavy equipment for a long period of time. You also film you film like in all locations in all weathers, like for example like rain, snow, acid. I'm just kidding, you don't do that. But if you did that in acid, you'd probably be dead actually. But yeah, they film in all different they film in all weathers. But like if it is raining acid, I'll probably dig a hole and try to get out of here. I don't know. But virtual skills. Film and video editors and camera operators must see clearly when they are filming or editing in a post-production process. Okay, so education. Most editors and operators requires a bachelor degrees in a field related to filming and podcasting, such as communication. Many colleges often offers courses to in video editing softwares. Coursework involves a mix of film theories with a practical training. So there's a lot of things that will be going on with education. Definitely, when you're doing education, you have to require a bachelor's degrees. Definitely have to go to college and stuff like that. Actual name of the certificate um project of CCAC. It was graphic design, and graphic design just feels like it's more of my kind of thing than just like motion design. And yeah, that's kind of all I can actually kind of put out there. Requirements for CCAC is high school diploma or GED. You must take a placement test for reading and math. Math is probably gonna be easier. Reading is gonna kind of be harder because usually that takes me a little bit longer. But reading, I can definitely, my math is gonna be easier for me to kind of like go over and do assignments and stuff. If it's like word puzzles, I'm gonna suck at it. You also have to complete a FAFSA paperwork and also meet with counselor. Level, you guys probably wonder what does this mean. Well, level is mostly just I get a certificate in graphic design with a gratitude with the principles of design. You get a transfer of 4-year institution or artistic development, a color theory. You get a renderer 2D form BIA line. You also get a visual image and object. College and classes in college is there's 2 semesters that requires for film and video editor. First semester is a 2-dimensional design and all sort of photograph um designs like in classes like the digital and the applied digital. You also become a color, which I don't know what that means. I think that's just art or something. I kind of forget what that means. Second semester, draw 1, artistic communication, web design, the web graphics design, and you do a portfolio for the second semester. Guys, I'm gonna lose my voice for a second. Sorry. On the job training, you become yeah, you have to use for new employees, training is in the type of specialized editing software those employees use. So employees may often use different editing softwares, like different editing softwares they're used to, but for beginners, they have different types of possibilities they can use. But I'll probably start with all of them. Get like free editing softwares that you guys can get used to, like what editing could be, and also if you guys are more interested into editing, guys upgrade to a different editing software. So moving to different editing softwares like Premiere Pro, After Effects, um, all those Adobe Sparks, Snapshot, um, Shootout, and Shootcut. I say Shootout. Shootcut is all sort of good editing softwares. So yeah, it may take time to like load in, but they're good. Wages, in different areas around the world, film and video editors make different amount of money, of course. So let's say Pennsylvania, you get $92K per year. That breaks down to $44.34 per hour. Starting film and video editor, a minimal wage, average wage is about $55,000 a month, compared to the highest 10 earned more than $100,000. So you start with technically yeah, the average for Pennsylvania is 92, and minimum wage is about 55 for starting wage of it. But also if if you're the highest 10, like if you like technically the top 10 best film and video editor, you get about $100,000 per year. Where they are in broadcasting and the broadcasting, the role such as the editors who determine the best angle for a shoot, the use of cameras, of course, and increase of film footage may lead to further fewer jobs and camera operators. However, more film and video editors are experienced to be needed. Guys, sorry, there's people in the background. It kind of sucks. Like my mom always goes out of her room. We need to become an increase in specialized effects and overall available content. Film and video editors 22. You guys can see film and video editor and camera operators 18. Camera operators, television, video, and film is 14. Media and communication requirement work 6%, and total is 4. Growth rate rise and low. You guys will see 18% of this has for like the employment has grown to 18% overall from 2019 to 2020, more faster than the average of all overall of the film and video editors. So about 7,400,000 openings for a film and video editor, and camera operators. The project each year on average over the decade. Dang, sorry, like I'm messing up so many times. This is like my 5th time. Also, it's so hard to keep track. So, many of those openings are expected to kind of result from the needed to replace workers who transfer to different places or exit the labor force, such as retired, but also should be best for those who experience the television stations or film set. So my plan, I'm gonna kind of shorten this up. When I graduated high school, I want to attend a trade school. I do YouTube right now. You guys will see I have a link right here. I experienced skills of becoming an editor, but I have a lot to learn. 5 years when I graduate, I plan to at least know a little bit more than editing. I also just want to grow my YouTube channel and have better content. But since I'm only in 11th grade, next year for senior year, I plan to start find a trade school that will accept me, that I can become a better editor. So yeah, that's kind of all that's this project is about. My works cited, my links will be all here. Um, Definitely, any of you guys, if for example, like my classmates can also see this. So yeah, the link will be always down in the description. Also in my Google Classroom. I'm not giving my Google Classroom info out. I'm just gonna give my YouTube out. But feel free to let me know if you guys enjoy this. But other than that, it was gamer known as Connor, and I am out. Peace out, guys.